Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Tale of Four Geeks product reviews. So I have managed to get hold of some of the new Plaguebearers that I'm going to be painting up to stick on eBay, and I thought, seeing as though I'm sticking them together and painting them up, I thought I'd do a bit of a review so I can show you guys exactly what this kit looks like. Now, the new Plaguebearer kit seems to have got some bad press on the internet at the moment. People are saying the models aren't that good, you know, they're a bit retro, but they're not very nice. And honestly, as I'm sitting here sticking these models together, I cannot believe that they're getting bad feedback. These models are awesome, absolutely awesome. I think it's another case of a bad heavy metal paint job. So this guy's the champion model. The detail on this guy is amazing, right down to, you know, the little rashes and pock marks he's covered in, and some of the boils and stuff. The weapons are really cool. Another one that's really interesting that was rumoured just before the Plaguebearers came out. This is one of the guys that I've done with the fly heads, and they're my absolute favourite guy in the whole unit. I've picked these components to go together because I think they go really well together. This guy's kind of like Elephant Man style. You can see his leg has started to turn into a club leg with all extra pockets of fat all on it as well, and his face is kind of mutated into a trunk, which I think is just absolutely awesome. He's kind of like the Elephant Man of the Plaguebearers. Really cool. So I'm going to crack on with finishing these guys off. I've also been putting together a unit filler there. So I'll just quickly show you that. Unit filler, so I've bought 2 boxes of these to make the unit up to 30 in total. 28 in total. Okay, so I've finally finished assembling all 28 Plaguebearers. Like I said before, I just can't get over how nice these models are. I can't believe the bad press they've got, you know, since people have seen the heavy metal pictures. It's an absolutely awesome unit. Really pleased with the unit filler. I've used some nurglings off the sprues just to make sure the unit filler really fits in with the rest of the unit. Looking pretty cool. Character models are absolutely awesome, and there was enough nurglings still on the sprues to make 3 full bases of nurglings. So all I've done here is taken 3 spare 40mm bases I had. Now obviously, I mean, you know, this is kind of, you know, might be considered being a bit on the cheap side, but I don't care. So I finished assembling the Slaanesh Seeker Chariot. Again, absolutely gorgeous kit. Each one of those spike pieces is an individual piece. Just find you an example. You can see them there on the sprues. So each one of those spikes is an individual piece. In the centre of each of those spikes is the circle that each one glues into with a tiny little node, the little square bit. And what that means is each piece slides perfectly into the next piece and can only be inserted in the next piece in one way. And there's a really large contact area, so it actually glues together really easily. This kit, I cleaned up all the pieces separately and laid them all out, and literally I've assembled this kit, I would say, in less than 10 minutes. It's gone together that easily, and I was really surprised for saying that all the structural pieces of the kit are actually in multiple pieces, but they hold together really nicely. So you can see I've left the Demonettes separate for the time being. The one with the big whip stands on the raised platform you can see there on the top of the chariot, and the other one stands on the lower down platform. Left them separate because it's just going to be easier to paint them. I'm going to undercoat them in different colours to the chariot itself, and that'll make things a lot easier. Yeah, the only downside I see to this kit is that I don't really think it's possible to magnetise it. In fact, I would say it's almost impossible to magnetise it. Those of you who've seen my work for eBay and that sort of thing, I generally magnetise most of the dual kits. And I don't have too many problems with it, even with the complicated kits like the Mortis engine, but this one is just impossible. Too many of the pieces cross over between the two different types of kits and they're used in completely different ways. It's a very clever kit, but it's not possible to magnetise it, unfortunately. So yeah, again, so I've got those ready to go. Plaguebearers over there ready to go. Need to get those guys painted up and stuck on eBay. So thanks for watching. Keep an eye out on the blog for the painted photos, so you can see what I've done with the miniatures in the end. Thanks a lot.